Hey everyone, it's Jimmy here, and today we are at Interlagos. We do love Interlagos in the Star Mazda. I've not actually done a proper race in the Star Mazda, apart from the oval race I did a couple of weeks ago around Charlotte. Obviously, we all know how that ended. So hopefully we'll be able to get the end of this race, and it'll be a good one. I do love Interlagos, probably one of my favourite tracks in the service, and in real life actually. I'm not quite sure I just like the way it flows, so hoping I can do it justice today by having a good run. Looking at the field, looking at the qualifying and whatnot, there was, I think, 20, 21 or 22 people who put their names in for this race, and the field got split, which is unfortunate really, because I would have liked to see a bit of a bigger race here, but I'm not going to complain. 12 cars is still, an alright field, so it will hopefully be okay. I've been practicing my starts, trying to get them right. I was doing that on the testing session before the race, and kind of got it down now. A lot of it is to do with the clutch, just kind of letting out very slowly. So that should be okay now. Just going to do a couple of a little warm-up lap, get going, and get into this race. I'm looking forward to doing it. Really do have been practicing quite a bit in this car. I've been gone for a while, as you guys know, because of various things. So really eager to get a race done. So just a bit of a quiet lap. I don't want to stick any off tracks in the warm-up. I've noticed a lot of these, well, this corner in particular, taking in kind of higher gears than you think, and you try to take this in further, the car gets really upset, so I tend to get and forth, just roll through and clip that inside curb, let it put me on the outside for this sharp right-hander here, so going to be trying to get that done. This corner here is really tricky. You have to kind of keep a bit of throttle on while the car spins round, so this car isn't easy to drive. Got to be careful on the downshifts, not be too aggressive with them. Okay, yeah, car was fine, as usual. I got this set up from someone in the practice session, so thank you to him. I think his name was Michael Chen. I've seen his name about, he runs pretty quick around here, but he's not in this race unfortunately, so I won't get to see just how quick. And now feels fine, let's get that pulled over to the side, get out of the way of everyone else. Oh, rock tyres. Yeah, been playing a lot of project cars lately as well. Really getting into that. There isn't much in the way of online play at the moment. Not many people play it because it's not really open to anyone apart from those who put money in right at the start of its process. But yeah, it is good fun. It's a lot. It's how to explain it. This is more accurate, I think, as a simulator. But Project Cars is a bit more fun, a bit more forgiving. And when you're just looking to have a bit of a casual race, it's nice just to turn that on and go around the ring a couple of times. And even if you smash your car into the wall, it keeps going, so that's fine. Let's warm up, see what's going on here. Yeah, this is kind of lap times of the 129s, 130s. It's beyond me. I think I might be able to get into the 130s, just like at the ends, like with this 6th place driver is, like the 130.9s, that kind of area. But in practice, I managed a 131.3, sorry, and that was the best I did in the session. But hoping I may be able to improve that a bit in the race. I want to get to the end as well. Really putting a focus on finishing races at the moment. Getting back into kind of, before I start pushing up the field, I want to start finishing races again. So that is really what I'm aiming to do. Right, let's get on the grid. Good luck today, everyone.
Yeah, good luck.
So we're starting 9th, pretty much back of the field. We'll probably try and we'll drop back a little bit at turn 1. Well, depending on our start. I don't want to ram myself into that first corner, all the cars, bunching together. Just that's asking for a crash, really. So hopefully we'll get a decent start, so we won't have to worry about anything from behind. We'll take the inside line if we can, but we are starting on the outside of this corner. But this is a clean line, so we should get a better start if the realism is anything to go by in this game. Hopefully it is. It's a very colourful car. Reminds me of my old car. Now I'm back to boring, serious colours. Also been practicing a lot for the league I'm in. Oh, we're going to be in. It's a GT league in the Corvette, but I'm going to be quiet now so I can start.
Green, green, green.
Well, a bad start there. Getting a good jump on the car in front and to the left of us. So we'll come in. Nice and easy. Watching this car on the right of me, no one on the right of me at the moment, so could have used a bit more right hand side there, getting a bit loose, but we have got the inside line here. If this guy's going to come a bit too close to me. He's pushing me to the... I'm going to let him go. He's pushing me in a little bit. Got to be careful, he's going to...
Still there. Clear on the right. Car right.
Okay, still running side by side with this car. Don't want to be here at the moment, it's early in the race.
Clear on the right.
He can't really outbrake me up here.
Clear on the right.
Having to go into third gear, don't want to be in third gear, but it looks like we finally got past that number 7 car. That was a interesting first couple of corners through there. Good start then. We'll try and keep that going now. Ooh. I think we're up to 6th. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm really happy with that start. I'm not sure what kind of pace everyone else is running though, so we might fall back, we might move up. The familiar sound of the steering wheel ripping my arms off there. We're going to be in the draft of this number 8 car. Early on in the race though, so we'll see what the situation's like when we get to the first corner. I don't want to put anything a bit too silly right at the start of this race. He's going to go inside.
Left side. Stay on the right. 1 minute 35.834.
Getting a bit loose then. Oh, he's kind of giving me the corner, it seems. Did compromise our exit though, going through the center S's. We're going to have a very bad run now down to turn 3, I think it is, down here. Having to brake early, we brake on the inside, and try not to get it off track, but we do get it. Having to run a bit wide there, keep my momentum. So that's up into 5th place now. Nice and gentle, don't want the car to understeer too much through here. Very easy on the brakes at the moment, it's going to be a bit more sharp I think. It's helped me get away, but I'm kind of a bit of a target coming into corners. So this is number 12 car in front of us now. He's about 2 seconds on us. We can see him, he's on track, so that's nice for us. Getting that wrong, that's going to be bad for the run up here. This car understeers a lot, especially on turn in. And oversteers when you're not expecting it. So this car's a bit of a handful, but that's what makes it fun to drive. Hopefully he won't try anything. Looks like he's going to have a little go, but we're not going to...
1 minute 32.4.
Braking a bit late.
You're in 5th.
Oh, that was nasty. Just about keeping the car straight lined again. Covering my line there. You're going to have to get out the throttle behind me. Well, this is going to be an interesting race between us two. It's me, the 8 and the 7 car. I'm a lot faster through there than that 7 car. I'm not going to complain at all though. Just use that advantage and try and get a bit of space between me and the cars behind. Don't want to have the pressure on me for that entire race. Braking a bit too early there, but turning was alright. Didn't get any understeer, which is what I'm trying to aim for. Understeer really slows you down. You can't just drift out and can't do anything with the car until it sorts itself out again. Full throttle straight away through there, you can get it on. Got to be careful through here though, if you touch this inside curve a bit too much, you have to get flung out to the right. Braking a bit earlier there, try and get this last corner optimised. This is very important, get us a run down or run up to the straight, and any time lost through there is multiplied many times. Looks like these cars in front are a bit faster than us at the moment.
1 minute 32.3.
I just had a thought I didn't check the fuel before I started this race. Oh no. I need to check that in a second. Bad exit. This might explain our early pace. Okay. We're boned. Damn it! going to second gear for some reason around there. Well, we're not going to make it to the end of the race by a long way. This definitely explains our early pace. I was wondering why we were a bit quick. Now the decision is whether we're pitting now or just try and come from the back, but I'm not sure how far back. I'm just going to be losing out massively, and I don't know, like, it's an amateur mistake. I was too busy looking at the things around me and not looking at the setup. I really should have looked at that. And we put it off anyway. Come on. Big train of cars behind us as well, so look at that. We're gonna have to pit him. On the anchors, slowing the car down. Sort this out quickly.
20 more laps.
Might as well change the tyres while I'm here, I guess. Oh, that's a disaster, isn't it? We're going to go a lap down now. We were with the lead bunch pretty much. Maybe we shouldn't have had tyres, maybe we should have just had fuel and got back out there. Come on, don't be silly. Look at that, 26 seconds to the guys in front now. All we can do is try and get that back. I don't want to finish last. That isn't going to help running right through there. I do have the advantage of clean tyres now, nice fresh tyres, but it's probably not going to be enough to catch anyone. I'm going to look at over a second a lap to catch these guys in front. I'm keeping an eye on it. We aren't going to give up though. Blunder or no blunder. Just not quick at the moment, come on. Obviously we're going to be now counting on the mistakes of those ahead of us, which is not how I like to race at all. I like to be able to be in the fight. The start was fun, it was good, I made up positions properly. That's what I want to be doing.
2 minutes 6.517.
Don't spin, no! Just trying too hard now. It's annoying because all the practice kind of goes to waste when you have a bad race. You just feel it's gone wrong. Now the wheel's out of alignment as well, just to make things more interesting. Good old Logitech product. Swear by him, I do. That's a complete lie. I do not at all. Oh, Logitech, you're getting your sponsor removed from my car. I'm telling you that. I'll pretend to have a fan attack or something. So that's 31 seconds now to the guy in 11th place. This is terrible. I'm going to lose so much from this race. My rating's already plummeted over the last couple of races just because I've had terrible performances and not really had a good time out there. And just not feeling good at the moment. Drifting the car through the corners now, almost playfully. It's annoying because I know I'm faster than this, but I think just the you kind of get stressed when you spin and you try a bit too hard, and everyone will tell you about that. Anyone who races in any kind of capacity at all will tell you that it's very easy just to start making silly mistakes once you make one or two. So my biggest mistake being not to fuel the car to the end of the race. Really not clever at all. Lesson learned though, I guess, and I won't be doing that again. Don't know, we've got someone in the pits there. There you go, that's the position for us. He was running in 4th place, I believe, so that's 11th, I guess. Been having quite a spurt of bad performances recently. I mean, the Mustang race I had wasn't too shabby. I mean, obviously I placed, I think it was 5th in that, so that wasn't too bad. But aside from that, I've really kind of lost. If you look at my results from the last couple of races, they've just been terrible. Like, there've been a couple of races I've done off camera, just because, and you can really tell, you know, I'm struggling in them. I'm not sure if it's just, you know, I'm overdoing it. Which is why, like, I kind of stopped making videos for a bit. I wanted to kind of have a bit of a break and then get back into it again. But I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the wheel. Maybe it's just me being having a bit of a bad form at the moment. But we'll have to see. Just looking at relative there, we passed number 2 of Scott McIntyre. It's like he had a retirement as well. So a couple of spins and a couple of crashes has benefited me a little bit. But we're still running. We're still the last of the runners. So. It's not what I like. We are closing on that 10 car. Not quick enough to catch him at the moment. We need to be going faster than this, but we'll keep going. Nice and easy trivia. Very gentle on the throttle through there. Don't want to have any sudden movements that can unsettle the car. A lot of the times, if you unsettle the car, you end up actually going off to the left. So you try and counter steer and just end up ruining it. Turned in a bit late there, but I decided not to kind of chuck the wheel into the inside because that would have just made the car spin again. Using all these curbs. This track very inconsistent with off tracks here. I think I've mentioned it before, but it is a bit of a pain. Is the number 2 car going to come back out? He's still showing on my my relative, not showing as being in the pits, showing as being serviced, I think. He's going to try and come back out, so we might have a bit of fun after all.
1:32.5.
Be able to slow that one. Bit too heavy on the brakes there. You can see the car really unsettled on the brakes just because the lock. Another silly mistake. I don't want to be lapped, but that looks like I'm going to be if I don't get my my arse in gear. It's a shame really, 'cause we did have some okay pace. I mean, we weren't going to be challenging for the win, but we were running, what, 5th before we had our little excursion. 5th seems to be my place at the moment. But I'm going to record a couple of videos today because I do fancy doing a bit of racing. Marie's gone home, my girlfriend, she's gone home for a bit. My brother and my friend were here the other day, as you saw in the Williams video. We were having a bit of a Planet Side 2 marathon, fantastic game that. But now I've got a bit of time to myself, so I can get some more videos up. Trying to convince my friend to join our racing so I get some money, get some credits, get a new car or something. I want to get back into the GT Challenge series, but a lot of the tracks that have been running lately I don't actually own, so I can't really do it. So I'm going to look through the fixtures later on and see what's what and see what's what I can actually get done. Still running in 10th. We are still closing. I'm not running at the pace I want to be running at though. Running about a second off the pace I want to run. That was a nice run through there. The car's upset onto the entry of turn 1, but that kind of actually helped out to the exit. got us pointing the right way. Not second gear through here. A bit of a foolish mistake through there. Slow down too much and put the car around. Still getting on that 10 car gap to 25 seconds now. Annoyingly, we would be down 15 seconds if we didn't make our second mistake, spinning in the well, our third mistake, I guess. Spinning in the center S. You could really tell my performance went downhill straight away after I discovered my my fuel issue. Which your mind's elsewhere, not thinking purely the track, purely the race, and it happens a lot. And you've got to try and avoid that. Obviously, I didn't do a very good job this time around. Always break a margin too late there, not massively, so I go off just a little bit, so I end up having trouble. I think I'm going to end up getting lapped this race, but I have made a pit stop and spun twice, so what was I going to expect, really? Yeah, about half a second lap on this 10 car in front, not going to be enough to catch him if there's a mistake made at some point. That time was a bit better though, so we'll try and keep that up. It's very difficult to race on your own sometimes, you just feel like you're just doing practice laps. But you have to just keep an eye on the gap in front of you, keep an eye on the gap behind you, try and use it as kind of motivation to push. It's not too hard. We have got nothing to lose, I guess, now, so there's no shame in pushing hard, making a mistake, but don't want to put it in the wall. Don't want to make any more off tracks, which we just did there actually. Pretty sure my license rating's already going to suffer. Annoyingly, I'm running better than I'm running smoother than I was at the start of the race. I think I'm just relaxing a bit now, not being as jerky with my movements. This car requires kind of finesse, all these cars do. Braking a bit too early for that. No, not on a rough track. Okay, good. Doesn't matter keeping it on there. But of course, we do it on the worst corner of the track to make a mistake, right at the bottom of the straight, going up the hill. Let's get that time plummet.
1 minute 32.895.
Oh, you're joking. That's a spin. And now my latency's gone crazy. So I might put out the race because this is bad. We had this before. I'll be blinking to everyone else. I'm going to pull out. Well guys, not how I wanted that to end at all, but that's how it goes sometimes, isn't it? We have a good race and a bad race. This was massively a bad race. Check out our latency there in the top right hand corner, going mental. Basically meaning that we'll be all over the track for everyone else. It'll be impossible for them to get past us safely, so we do the good thing, and considering we aren't running anywhere in the race, we pull off and we let them go. Anyway guys, thank you for watching. There might be another video out before this or after this. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do these. But yeah, have a nice day, and I will see you next time.